Last year, one of my favorite games was the Silent Hill 2 remake, and this has rekindled my passion for Silent Hill, enough so that I pre-ordered Silent Hill F. And one of the things about pre-ordering it was I was looking at the various different bundles or packages that you could get for it. I live in Canada, so it might be a bit different here, but what I noticed was you really only had a handful of options, and most of those were related to the digital only packages. So you had like the standard Silent Hill F that you could buy, and you could spend $10 or so more to get the digital deluxe edition. However, what I noticed when I was looking at pre-orders was if you went on Amazon, they had a little extra if you pre-ordered it from them. And so in this video, I'm just gonna go over what that extra is and if it's really worth holding out to get a copy from Amazon or picking one up from your game store. So let's take a look. So I'm currently installing Silent Hill F, but as that's happening, let's go through the contents of this box. So you'll notice that on the front of the case, it advertises the Day 1 edition, which I believe all physical copies in this release window will be labeled the Day 1 edition. And what that means is you get some minor downloadable content for costumes and that sort of thing for the game. I'm not going to say I'm ultra hyped about it. That was, as I understand, the only real pre-order bonus, if you want to call it that GameStop was offering. But as we open up this case, one of the things that I was half worried about is there was nothing implying or indicating that this was the Amazon special pre-order edition that I got. But anyways, you open up the case and you pop it open, and one of the very first things you notice is that getting this from Amazon, one of the advantages is that you get a pack-in poster essentially. And this pack-in poster is a two-sided poster, so you get basically the main character from the game on one end, and when you flip it around, you get the almost horrifying face that we saw in the initial trailers for this game illustrated on this. So nothing incredibly major for this package, but something that I thought was a nice little addition, because I looked at multiple different options for this, and it's unfortunate that we didn't get any sort of steelbook version or box set version, as I would have been heavily interested in getting that. But I'm really excited to play this game, and so I was originally going to pre-order from GameStop in some parts of Canada. For those of you who are aware, there's also a Jumbo Video. I was considering there as well, but none of them had this extra, and they all cost the exact same to pre-order it wherever you got it from. So I decided to take the plunge and go through Amazon just to get the free little extra poster, which was I thought was a neat little addition. And I'm going to wager for anyone who still orders the game through Amazon, you'll probably have a high likelihood that you get this free pack-in poster as well. So for anyone who's already played this, let me know what you think of Silent Hill F. I've been talking to my brother, and he's been playing a lot of it and telling me it's an incredible entry so far. So I'm very excited to bunker down and play it, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on it as well. And I'm going to definitely have some more content related to this game in the coming days.